Santos, the Brazilian club, for the very first time in their history after 111 years of creation, they go in second division. Heung-min Son, player from Tottenham, is totally disappointed in his club and the behavior they showed yesterday on the pitch. And then you have the eternal saga, Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. My name is Giuseppe and together we will cover football. We'll speak about everything you want to know, everything you need to know in today's video, and that's why we start with Ligue, specifically speaking about Brest. The French club that yesterday had the opportunity to enter top 5, they played that recuperation game against Strasbourg. Yesterday Brest won, Strasbourg was able to equalize at the 80th minute, and like L'Equipe is writing today in big, Brest rate le top 5. They are failing to enter top 5, which is still better because they are 7th that last year where they finished 14. Beautiful miracle for the small club of Liga, and of course we go with you in transition to Kylian Mbappe, the story that never ends. Real Madrid, according to Spanish paper AS, is again giving a deadline, a new deadline to the number 7 of Paris Saint-Germain, and they are telling him you have to decide if you want to join the Blancos, yes or no, latest the 15th of January 2024. Will Mbappe go to Real Madrid, yes or no? Let me know in the comment what is your feeling. Will he go now in next transfer market in the winter? Will he go in the summer? Will he ever go, or will we have to wait that Kylian Mbappe will have white hair or maybe being bald before he joined the Blancos? We go from La Ligue 1, La Liga to Premier League, where we are speaking about what happened yesterday, because there were already some games yesterday, and the big title of Daily Express Sport is tripped up. 3-0 for the Blues of Everton that were able to beat Newcastle 3-0. We had to wait the 79th minute where the score was still 0-0 before Newcastle conceding not 1, not 2, but 3 goals. Why tripped up? Because yesterday Trippier not only gave 1, but he gave 2 times beautiful gifts to Everton, giving them the ball. After a few minutes that he already did his mistake, he's able to do the second one. A total disaster for the player of Newcastle. They are losing 3-0. We have lift off. Why? Because we know it, Everton was battling to avoid relegation zone. What yesterday with their win they were able to do, because now they are 17th in the ranking of Premier League with 10 points. Enough to save themselves of relegation? Not yet. The season is really long, but the win of yesterday is not only giving them 3 points, but a fantastic moral boost. They conceded 3 goals, Newcastle, and that's why they are looking for maybe reinforcement. They want to avoid conceding 3 goals. They are looking in Italy for a new goalkeeper, and after Vicario doing fantastically well with Tottenham, well, Newcastle is looking in the house, in the home of Monza, small Italian Serie A club where they have a goalkeeper, Di Gregorio, that since last season is doing fantastically well. Can they repeat the miracle of Vicario to Tottenham? Well, not in the winter, but who knows, maybe with a bit of cash during the transfer market of next summer. Sunsport, because that's what we didn't speak about. We spoke about Everton Newcastle, but we didn't mention yet the loss yesterday of Tottenham with Heung-min Son that is saying we are soft. Totally disappointed of their loss 2-1 against the Hammers. Fabrizio Romano is even reporting the full words of Son, where he's saying it's unacceptable. The fans do not deserve this. When you have the chances to kill the game, you have to play better. As a group, we should take responsibility. He said more or less exactly the same that I said yesterday in my post-game review of Tottenham West Ham. If you didn't watch it yet, and if you want to know what I thought about that game, go back and watch it. The video is already uploaded since yesterday. But could really Tottenham fight against the destiny, against fate? Probably not, because earlier that day in The Athletic there was a big interview to ex-Juventus legend Giorgio Chiellini that said West Ham are currently on the same level as the best teams in Serie A. All the Serie A fans totally pissed off. They were absolutely not happy to read it, but we know it. When Chiellini is linked a bit with some words to the Premier League, we know that he's never going into the direction of Tottenham. Do you remember the famous words in 2018 where he said, that is the history of that Tottenham? Well, he repeated himself, and that's already where Tottenham lost the game. Congratulations to Phil Foden that yesterday was able to have his practical exam, the driving lessons. He's finally becoming a man with a car. I hope he will be able to go really fast, not on the road, but on the pitch. We continue with other news. We leave now Premier League to go to Brazil this time. It's the first time that we are speaking about Brazil. Yesterday, an extremely sad news for the black and white team Santos. 111 years for the very first time. They relegate in second division. Ex-team of Orey Pelé, ex-team of Neymar. They are going in second division. Yesterday, the people were absolutely not happy, the supporters of Santos, that destroyed half of the city. Speaking about Brazil, from Santos we go to the winners, Palmeiras, that was able to win their second consecutive Brazilian league with us. Spanish paper that is showing actually their new player, or at least not yet, but when he will be 18 in the month of June, July, he will transfer himself to Real Madrid. Well, yesterday he was lifting that club cup with the sunglasses on. Fichaje de campeonato, a signing of the league. Why? Because he's able to win a lot of cups. He's only 17. He already won twice the Brazilian league and then a few cups. Mamma mia, what a player. Future phenomenal. I would even say he's already a fantastic player, because yesterday not only he won the title but was also able to score one of the winning goals from La Liga. We go to Serie A. Serie A that this weekend, actually today, this evening, they will see a big shock between the Bianconeri of Juventus and the Partenopei of Napoli. Big game in the Allianz Stadium, in the home of the old lady, La Sentenza, the verdict, the hour of truth. Why? Because Juventus can go not only at plus 12 from the ex-winners of Serie A 22-23, but they can go again momentarily over Inter at plus 1. On the other side, Gazzetta dello Sport is writing partita tripla. It's a game that is counting for 3. Why? First, because I told you they can go at plus 12 over Napoli, they can go at plus 1 over Inter, but off top of that, they want to revenge the words of yesterday by the presidents of Napoli, De Laurentiis, that said, you can't continue to win with continuity unless you are cheating, directly attacking the Bianconeri that were absolutely not happy to hear the words of the number one of Napoli. If we go from Napoli and Juve to the ones that are actually number one in Serie A, we're speaking about Inter. Lautaro Martinez that is sending messages of love to the Nerazzurri, saying, I am ready. A few details are missing for my renewal at Inter. I'm ready. I want to renew. My family is good here. The fans love me and I love them. That is extremely important for me. So for all the clubs from the planet Earth that want to sign Lautaro Martinez that is on fire, well, you will have to wait even a bit more years. And by the way, I'm asking you, if you didn't yet, maximum of like. If you didn't yet, please subscribe if I am convincing you with the videos that I am uploading. And of course, don't forget, support, writing a message and let me know which is the team that you are supporting. I'm extremely curious to read you from people that wants to stay in Serie A, that wants to stay in Italy, like Lautaro Martinez. There is probably a player from Serie A, Ealing Jr., English player, under 21 already with the national team of UK, of England, that looks like he wants to go away from Juve because he's not finding playing time. What are the teams interested in him? Tottenham that is looking for someone on the left side of the field. Not only Tottenham, but also Brentford is interested, and also Fulham in Premier League. On the other side, from Ligue 1, Marseille, the team of Gennaro Gattuso, is also looking for reinforcement. We know it. They have a beautiful connection between Torino club, Juventus, and Marseille club. From Longoria, they are looking for some reinforcement. Yesterday, I spoke you about Eredivisie with some people that could break the index, the most ever goals scored in one season. That was 43. We're speaking about two players. Well, yesterday one of them was able to score another one, and we are speaking about the player that we all have to pay attention for, Gimenez. Gimenez that yesterday scored already his 18th goal in Eredivisie. He broke the record of Suarez because he already bagged 31 goals in the year 2023, breaking Luis Suarez's previous record for most goals in a calendar year when he was playing with Ajax Amsterdam. And we finish with Bundesliga. Bundesliga that will see some really interesting games this weekend, starting tomorrow, because tomorrow there will be Endrick Frankfurt, that is 7 against Bayern Munich, game at 3:30 p.m. Italian time, Belgian time, that kind of zone. And then you continue tomorrow also with some games that I can't wait to watch. Borussia Dortmund, that is 5th at the moment, against Red Bull Leipzig, that is 4th, big game. But even more bigger, the game between Stuttgart, that is at the moment 3rd, against the first one in the ranking, Leverkusen. If you want to give me a bit of your prediction into the comment section, it's always appreciated. If you want to give me feedback about the videos, about the way of giving you the news, about the ranking, about when I'm speaking about what league, because you discovered it now, I'm always starting more or less with Ligue. Let me know everything you need. Let me help you, or you help me to even become better on the channel. I really appreciate your feedback, your likes, and your subscription. Grazie. My name is Giuseppe, and together we covered football.